Are we live? Apparently. But still have no audio. Yeah, it's working now. Still a delay, though. Hmm. Should have checked my connection speed. How can I share this? Why is this so darn slow? Hmm. Okay, anybody here? What is that? Hmm. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna make any progress today. I think somebody is here. But why can't I hear myself? Can you hear me? I am actually monitoring on my phone to see if this is working, and it is working. But now I'm worried about my phone dying. Oh, and I've uh, run out of places to plug things in on this power strip. I'm trying to think, what do I have that I could unplug? I'm thinking this is something I can unplug. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I unplugged my monitor by accident, so that wasn't good. So Nathan, your YouTube handle says Dominic Gabriel. Are you on someone else's account? Just curious. I forgot to get myself some more coffee before starting this. Aha! Well, Nathan, got any questions for me while we're here? And by the way, I can throw some stuff up on the screen since I'm sharing my screen. Well, how's the trucking life? Nathan asks. Well, the answer is I don't know at the moment because I've retired from trucking. But I am still producing videos because I've got a backlog of videos. I did talk about that in a previous video. Let me see if I can pull that up. That's not it. Boy, it's going to take me a while to get the hang of this. Probably not want to do it on there. If you go to my channel and go to uploads, recent uploads, and where is it? Oh yes, if you look for this one here, we interrupt this road trip to Colorado for an announcement. The answer to your question, what made me retire? Yeah, I was a little bit tired of it. I wanted to come off the road. I do miss it. Even today, I still miss trucking. Why can I not see this? There's a number of issues or reasons. I'm getting old. I am old. It's a long story, but I didn't want to still be driving when I was 60. And now that I'm 60, I miss it. Um, but I had some opportunities come up that I wanted to pursue. And while those haven't quite panned out the way I expected, I am pursuing I am still pursuing that opportunity. It just didn't work out the way that I thought. And what I'm doing is building and developing websites for people and managing their websites for them. So there's that. Yeah, I like working at home. So there we are. But I can still answer questions about trucking because I'm still producing videos. And then just to clarify, I came off the road a little over 3 years ago. And I was just that far behind on producing my videos. But like I said, I miss it. I miss certain aspects of it. I'm glad I wasn't out over the road during COVID because there's just a lot of issues. So, and now, just have health issues now because I'm older. And yes, I am still based in Las Vegas. I live in the Las Vegas Valley. And I did some driving here for a couple of years, just local stuff. Although I did get around, it did give me opportunities to go out of state a few times. Southern California, Phoenix, Salt Lake City, the Denver area. Over the course of 2.5 years, I think. Well, it must have been a couple of dozen times I did that. So that was fun. It's funny. I'm monitoring this live feed on my phone, and I can see that there's quite a delay. Yeah, weird. Anyway, who else do we have here? There must be at least one other person. And I know I had a problem getting this thing started. My original link failed. Or well, the link didn't fail. My technical skills failed. By the way, I'm going to hang on a second. I'm going to I purchased American Truck Simulator. And I know that I can use this software to record myself firing that up and playing it first time. And I'm going to do a reaction video because I've never used the American Truck Simulator software. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, 4 watching. I think 2 of them are me. But to answer your question, what's the worst part of driving? I'd say the worst part of being a truck driver is this is true in any industry. It's just different in different industries, but it's basically the same thing. Jerks whether it's another driver or, someone at a shipper or receiver, or dealing with, other drivers, car drivers, especially in Southern California. So there's a number of things. Being stuck at a shipper or receiver for an ungodly amount of time because they're not organized or they're shorthanded. So there's not much that I didn't like about driving. There's a lot I liked, and in fact, there's a lot that I loved about driving. But there are a number of things about the truck driving job that I was frustrated with. Not being able to get into a truck wash when I want to, not being able to get my truck service when I want to. So sometimes it's about schedule, but as a driver, well, as an independent driver, you tend to do that. You set your schedule yourself. So, but and I would have a tendency to overbook myself. "22 years at TI." That Nathan? Oh, I'm going to wait for your answer. Oh my God. You didn't tell me what your last name was. Well, hello. My goodness. I didn't realize you were that Nathan. Now, that being said, 22 years? Really? I'm thinking I've been gone from there since right at the end of 2007. And for anybody else who's wondering what we're talking about, Nathan and I worked together at Treasure Island in Red Wing, Minnesota. That's awesome. So I left in 2007, so that was 14 years ago. Holy cow. Having a little trouble with math. Matt's in charge of the shop? Or what? I thought, oh my goodness, what the heck was his name? This is crazy, I should know this. And good for him, by the way. Good for Matt. Huh. The guy who replaced me came from IGT. Gosh, I can't even think of his name. Is he still there? Really? So what are you doing now? You're not truck driving, are you? Like Devin or I? And by the way, do you see Devin? He got banged up pretty bad in that accident that he had. Wow. Well, tell everyone hi for me anyway. Whether you see, if you see any of them. The old gang. Who was fired in less than a year? I should have moved my camera down because well, my camera's up here. My monitor that I'm watching is over there. Not good. Svigny, Randy Svigny. Huh. I know he made some changes after I left, and he made it a point to tell me about the changes, and I didn't like them. Of course, wasn't up to me anymore, but huh. Is he the director or over all of gaming? Wow. If you see Matt, tell him I said congratulations. Actually, I'm probably still connected to him on Facebook. I do want to get back to trucking stuff, though. Wow. Oh, I keep getting error messages about things. Manager of the shop. Everyone else is gone. That was higher up that you'd know. Well, still, that's great. And of course, I know PJ has been gone for a long time. Had some health issues. I am connected with him on Facebook, but I haven't talked to him in a while. And Ken, of course. Actually, I had dinner with Ken several months ago. Gosh, it must have been a year ago now. I think it was before COVID. He was in town for business. Let me drag this over here. Hmm. So is trucking good money? It can be, although, you know, it suited my needs. But I often reflected that I wouldn't have wanted to try and support a family on the money that I made. You can make good money as a over-the-road truck driver. Um, but I question whether or not it's, I mean, for a family person, for a younger guy, I question whether or not it's worth it. Enough money, that is, to be away from your family all that time. But if you got serious about it, got your own truck and trailer, and got your own authority, and I think Devin has done that. Yeah, you can make some pretty good money. And I fantasize about getting back into it because I actually do miss it. I really do. But I don't think my health could handle it. I'm old, I'm fat. I developed type 2 diabetes over about 3 years ago. Well, I was diagnosed with it. Apparently, it was developing for quite a while. So my medical certificate is still valid, and I have to get it renewed every year. Unfortunately, the diabetes that I have is treatable through diet and exercise. And I'm doing okay on the diet, not so much on the exercise. So, yeah. But no, you can make good money, and there were times that I made good money when I was out hustling on the road. I did okay. But then I slacked off a bit because I was getting burnt out. But the number one thing that I liked the most was just being out on the open road. I likened it to being, like a cowboy out on the plains by yourself, enjoying the scenery. I really enjoyed the scenery. And that's why I produced the videos, or started producing the videos, to share the scenery all over the country. I mean, the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest, well, just the western states. I really like the scenery of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. So, and I missed that. And I missed even up in the Northeast. Like, I didn't like driving through parts of the Northeast. I did not like New Jersey. It's just so cramped and hectic there, like Southern California. But I love Maine. When I could get a load going up to Maine, usually I took it. I mean, I didn't like the route that I had to take through Connecticut or Massachusetts. And Massachusetts wasn't too bad because I only got to the Boston area one time. And that was just in the outer ring suburbs. But Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont, oh, and upstate New York, just gorgeous. So yeah, I like that. And driving through the Midwest, because it's flat. I like driving through most of the country, except New Jersey. Oh. So yeah, that's what I miss. I do think I'm going to wrap this up early. With all the technical problems, a lot of people missed it. So, even though I posted a new link on Facebook, and I know it pops up on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Nate, I appreciate you showing up. I really do. And the trip down memory lane. You have to show up to another one in the future. All right, thanks to everyone who showed up. And we'll do this next month. Hopefully without technical issues. Everyone take care.